Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been around for a while, you kind of know that in the middle of the month it's my payday, which means that I've kind of been monthly doing come book shopping with me videos, and they're one of my favourite videos to film just because I like to sit down, my tea's up here, with a cup of tea and buy some books. And you guys seem to love coming like with me virtually to see what books I buy. They're one of my most popular videos and I absolutely love filming them. So today we are back with another one. I think this is like number 3 in the series of come book shopping with me videos. I have recently just brought some books, so I kind of really don't know what I'm gonna pick out today whatsoever, but we're just gonna have a bit of a browse and see what's out there and see what takes my fancy, really. So once again, screen recording, looking over to the right to look at my screen, and let's go ahead and buy some books. I'm very excited because I literally have no idea what I'm gonna come out with today. Cheers, let's hope we get a good book haul. Oh my god, that's hot. Yeah, I'm putting that down for a bit. Jesus. Ooh. I literally have no idea what I want to buy. This is difficult. Literally, I'm seeing so many books, I'm just like, don't know what to buy, don't know what to buy. You've seen all these before, because if you've watched all my come book shopping with me's, my wish list hasn't really changed that much, obviously, apart from the top ones. I really don't know what I want to pick up. I'm just gonna go to Goodreads and randomise my interested in and see what comes up, because I'm really stuck. So my books, I now have 139 interested in books, which are books I don't own but are interested in reading. Whether I've heard them on a video and they sound interesting, then I'll add them to this shelf and then I will pick them up. And I already see some that I have physical copies of now, like drumroll please. So let's just go to list and then go to randomize, random, and what is the top one? Little Fires Everywhere. My dad's been watching the TV show and absolutely loves it, and it's on Amazon currently for £2, so it seems to be like just a coincidence that was the top one. So let's just go for it, add it to my basket. Why the hell not? I have no idea what it's about, but it was big on BookTube back in the day. I think it's literary fiction about some sort of like thriller-esque missing people or murder something, I think. I don't really know. Okay, I think I'm getting confused with a book. Or am I? I'm not too sure, but it's in my basket, so I'm guessing we're gonna buy it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna randomize 5 books, and those 5 books are the books I'm gonna buy, because I have no idea what I want to read at the minute, because contemporary just isn't doing it for me. Like, they're not really getting high ratings at all, and I'm all feeling a bit meh about them. So I'm trying to go outside my comfort zone. So I think the best way to do that is to just randomise what I have on my interested in list and just see what comes up. And obviously Little Fires Everywhere is an adult literary fiction, not a genre I tend to read about, so hopefully that I enjoy. Let's just randomise again. The How and the Why. I've heard a lot about this, and it's another one with a high rating. I think this is a contemporary, but let's have a look. The How and the Why. That's not on my wish list. Oh, it's only hardcover. Oh no, there is paperback. Okay, because I am trying to just buy more paperbacks now, because I majority own paperbacks. Oh no, it's not out. I'm gonna skip, because I'm trying not to buy a lot of hardbacks just because my shelf space isn't very extensive at the minute, and I kind of don't want to buy hardbacks just for the sake of it. So we're going to pass on that, although I am interested in reading that one. I think it's about adoption and 2 different sides of the story. Wilder Girls has come up, which I have been interested in recently. It's literally one of the top books on my Amazon wish list. So let's just add this one. Not too sure what this one's about, apart from that it is a pandemic book, which is obviously a sensitive topic here and there at the minute with the current world situation. I have actually just got back from going into London for the first ever time since our UK kind of went into lockdown, and it wasn't as bad as I thought, but it definitely still put me on edge a little bit. But I am interested in this one. I think it's kind of about this disease that kind of starts to disfigure girls' bodies. YA, the story of survival and the power of female friendships, perfect for fans of Good Girls Guide to Murder. Haven't read that, but I have read We Are Liars. So I'm interested in it. I'm trying to buy books outside my comfort zone at the minute, so that is going in the basket. Let's refresh again. I'm aiming for about 5 books, by the way. Forever Interrupted. I haven't touched Taylor Jenkins Reid's books yet at all, and I'm very apprehensive on them because all the hyped books I'm reading at the minute are really just letting me down. So I'm trying not to go for too hype of a book. And I just feel like because that author is just so highly praised, I'm kind of scared to read her book. So I don't want to put that pressure on me just yet. So we're gonna skip that one. It started with a tweet. It's got a 4.4 average. It started with a tweet. I'm unsure. It is probably a YA contemporary, guessing from the title and cover. It started with a tweet. Daisy Hobson lives her whole life online. A marketing manager by day, she tweets her friends, Instagrams every meal, and arranges frankly appalling dates on Tinder. But when her social media obsession causes her to make a catastrophic mistake at work, Daisy finds her life going into freefall. Daisy, a London girl, ever really settle into life in a tiny isolated village? And more importantly, can she survive without her phone? Like, it sounds like something I would usually love, but obviously since my kind of like iffiness with contemporaries at the minute, I'm really unsure. So I'm actually going to pass, which is so strange for me because obviously with me being a massive contemporary lover. Let's refresh again, see what comes out on top. Running with Lions. This has been on my radar for a while. It's actually on Scribd. Or last I checked, it was on Scribd. Scribd has been really, really annoying with me at the minute. It won't let me play any audiobooks. Like, half of my saved titles have gone. It's not like they're available and up until a certain point, because sometimes that happens if you use it too much in a month. They just disappeared and I can't listen to audiobooks. It's like, this audiobook can't play at the minute, contact us. And then you try and contact them and nothing ever happens. It's very strange. I'm hoping it resolves itself soon because I literally have no idea what to do. And my September TBR was half of it was on Scribd, so I'm kind of stressing. But yeah, what is Running with Lions about? Bloomington High School Lions star goalie Sebastian Hughes should be excited about his senior year. His teammates are amazing, but he's got a coach who doesn't ask anyone to hide their sexuality. But when his estranged childhood best friend, Amir Shan, shows up at school at summer training camp, Sebastian realises the team's success may end up in the hands of one guy who hates him. Determined to reconnect with Amir for the sake of the Lions, he sets out to regain his trust. But to Sebastian's surprise, sweaty days on the pitch, wandering the town's secrets and bonding over the weekend sparks more than just friendship between them. I know it's a contemporary, but it is $12.99. Why is it so expensive for a paperback? That's ridiculous. I'm going to add it to my basket just because it sounds interesting, but I'll most likely take it off just because I tend to pay about $6.99 to like $9.99 for a paperback. Never $12.99 for a paperback. $12.99 in the UK are usually hardback prices. That's peculiar to be a paperback. No, I'm not getting that one. Come on, give me some good ones. No, I'm not interested in that one. This kind of really helps me kind of narrow down. No, I'm not doing Jenkins Reid. This kind of really helps me narrow down what I'm actually still interested in or not. Final draft. Am I interested in it still? No, I'm not. We're gonna skip again. Again, that's E. Lockhart. I read We Are Liars a very, very long time ago now, like way back when it was popular on BookTube. And I wasn't all that interested in it. And seeing as the average rating is quite low now because it's been out for a few months, I'm apprehensive because I wasn't a massive fan of We Are Liars. So I'm gonna skip again. The Boyfriend Project. Let's see what this one is about. 3 friends, 1 pact, and a temptation to break the rules. I think it's Samiha. Not too sure, but she never thought that she would be that girl. I don't like the phrase "that girl," but a live tweet with a... all books at the minute are about social media, I swear. But a live tweet of a horrific date reveals the painful truth. She's been catfished by her 3-timing jerk of a boyfriend. No, I'm not even interested in that anymore. I think that's actually going to come off my list after I finish filming this video. We're going to skip past it. Guys, I need more books. Toffee, no. I've already brought drumroll, please. Oh my god, this is horrendous. Come on, this is ridiculous. Lucky Cooler. I was interested in this a while ago. I'm not sure. Have I read Emma Mills before? Emma Mills is the author of Our Adventure Ends, I think. But when I wanted to buy it, it wasn't in paperback yet. But am I still interested in it? That is the real question. When I actually read... because most of my interested in list are books that I haven't read the blurb to. They just sound cool from what someone spoke about them. So when I go to buy them during, like, through this process and I actually read the description, a lot of the times I'm not actually interested in them. So that's fun. And it doesn't look like the paperback version of it. Still. Guys, this happened last time. Like, literally nothing was coming to the attention. No. Come on. I know it's all the way down there, but I Killed Zoe Spantos really, really intrigues me. So do we just jump 4 down? I'm going to give up with the randomize and let's just go to grid again. We'll go to recently added and we're just going to talk about a few books and add a couple more to my basket with my tea. We should have just done this from the beginning. I really want to read Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. I'm pretty sure that's out. Or is that people getting loads of arcs for it? Why? Paperback, 20 quid. Nah, thanks. Nah, I don't want to read the book that much. What else do I want to read? We just mentioned it. I Killed Zoe Spantos. I'm going to add Zoe Spantos. Let's add it to the basket. And then I'm interested in Full Disclosure. And that is actually on my wish list. So I think I'm going to pick this up too. I'm actually going to get rid of Running with the Lions just because I'm going to try and make this book haul completely not YA contemporary romance. And I know that's kind of not a typical YA contemporary romance, but I'm just going to try and avoid the genre completely. So we're going to get rid of Running with the Lions and pick out something else. And plus it's $12.99 and I don't want to do that sort of money. So let's pick one more book out. What else have we got on here? Oh, also, because I do these monthly, if you want me to pick up any books or you want to recommend me any books that kind of not your typical YA contemporary books, then drop them in the comments down below because I take all book recommendations on board. I'm such like a diverse reader. I read a lot of different genres, etc. I just tend to gravitate towards YA contemporaries and stay within my comfort zone. But when I do reach out of my comfort zone, I do tend to enjoy books a lot as well. So if you have any recommendations, make sure to leave them in the comments below. Do I go really, really outside my comfort zone and buy the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin? Do I? Am I feeling that book? Will I ever read it if I buy it? Everyone raves about it. Do I? Oh, I'm nervous. I don't know what book to pick. I really don't. I've just had an idea. This is such a random idea. We are going to go to my YouTube subscription box. We are going to look for the first booktube video that's on there. We are going to buy the first book that person talks about. So, wish me luck. One that I haven't watched already. So, one that I haven't watched is Mythical Megan, keeping with my very late narrative. I think this is her August wrap up. No, it's her June, July book haul. So what's her first book?
Every third June crate, and the theme of
what is the first book?
Seasons or Akatar. So for the book, I received Seasons of the Storm. It's a very beautiful cover.
See?
Holding it up.
Never heard of it.
Here is the cover. This is what the regular cover looks like. It's by El Casimano.
Seasons of the Storm. Never heard of it. I'm nervous. If it's hardback, I don't really want to buy it. One cold, crisp night, Jack Summers was faced with a choice. Live forever according to ancient magical ruins of Garnia, or die. Jack chooses to live, and in exchange he becomes a winter, an immortal physical embodiment of the season of Earth. Every year he must hunt the season who comes before him. Summer kills spring, autumn kills summer, winter kills autumn, and spring kills winter. Jack and Fleur, a winter and a spring, fall for each other against all odds. To be together, they'll have to escape the cycle that's been forcing them apart, but their creator won't let them go without a fight. Okay, for some random reason, that book sounds really interesting. I'm very intrigued. For fans of Maggie Stiefvater, never read any of her books. Fans of Laini Taylor, never read any of her books. A perfect storm lies ahead in a riveting fantasy duology opener for award-winner author Ellie Cosimato. I know it's hardback. I know I just put back a contemporary that was £12, but it sounds interesting. I'm feeling very outside my comfort zone right now. Wintergreen of Virginia, 21st of December 1988. Jack, there's something inherently wrong with any home that's easy to get into and hard to break out of. The Winter Ridge Academy for boys in both. I've cleared 4 of the 5 pins in the lock already, and I can practically taste the air outside, cold and sweet, seeping through the crack under the door. What scares me about fantasy in this sort of genre is the way that it's written. If it's written in a way that I can easily read it and not have to think too much about the prose, I'm all for it. And just reading that first paragraph, this makes me sound really stupid, but I think I'd be able to understand it and not have to worry too much about the massive word building and all that sort of stuff. So, I'm gonna buy it. Okay. Let's add that to my basket. Holy moly, I was not expecting to buy that. Thank you again, Megan from Mythical Megan. I'll link her down below. Go check her out. She's amazing. But I did not expect that book to be the first ever one. But that was fun to do. Maybe I'll try and do that again in the future. But guys, that's it. Let's head to my basket. So we've got Seasons of the Storm by Elle Cosimato. I want to say that's how her name is. Full disclosure, I Killed Zoe Santos, Wilder Girls, and Little Fires Everywhere. I would say those 5 books are definitely outside my comfort zone, for sure. But I'm actually really excited to get to a few of them, especially Seasons of the Storm. Who am I? Who knows? And full disclosure, I know that is kind of like a modern day, like it is contemporary. I think it's literary fiction-esque style book. So that one's going to kind of be more in my genre than normal. So guys, those are the 5 books I put in my basket. And I promise you I will be picking those up as soon as this video ends. But yeah, half an hour later, a cup of tea absolutely demolished and 5 books completely outside of my comfort zone wraps up another Come Book Shopping With Me video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming this one and kind of going outside my comfort zone for sure. If you've read any of the books that I've just added to my basket, let me know in the comments below what you thought of them, obviously without spoilers, so I can kind of go into it knowing a bit more, especially if you've read Seasons of the Storm, because I've heard no one talk about it, obviously apart from Megan. So I'm really intrigued about that one, and it actually sounds interesting. So yeah, I'll leave this video here. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you liked what you saw and liked what you heard, please give this video a like and subscribe, and make sure you check out all my social medias. I'm adding this little bracket into my outro. They'll all be linked down below: Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, etc. I'll link them all down below for you guys. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.